Hello everyone, now you can hear me probably. Nice to see you tuning in once again. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, it's time to come back. It's time for another live stream on the channel. Hey Subaru, hey Adam, hey TDL, hey Kopacka, hey Tommy, welcome Sebel. And we'll play some ratings as we need to get back to playing the game in order not to get clapped by other players, especially in tournaments. So it's high time to play some ratings. We need to calibrate first, as I've only played on 2 battles this season so far. I played them yesterday. Hello Florin, welcome back. And we'll obviously be playing tier 10. We still have some premium account left, so we don't need to activate the certificate as usually. And I guess the very first battle of the very first live stream after such a long break should be played on the 268, obviously. Definitely. Enjoy your meal, TDL. Hello boss, welcome. How is the audio now? How is my microphone's volume? Is it better than last time? Hello Xno, yeah, we're going for the billion credits. Halfway through. Well, the buzzing may be the PC's fan, as usual. But well, there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe only slightly annoying while I'm talking. That's when the microphone detects it. There we go, the first shot of the bell. Not really successful. Progetto is in the cave, so you have to be really careful. And not a really successful shot either from my side again. Hello Meyer. I'll just focus on the mats, I guess. I need to help move the Progetto. Okay. I guess it will take us some time to really get back to playing like a proper human being. But it's fine. It will take us a lot of time. Welcome guys. Hey Kshik. Hey Stygian. Hey Dushin. Hey Dan. Welcome Yasho. Hey the Wolves. Welcome Twists. It will take us some time to really start playing properly. So don't do it at home for now, it's not a tutorial. It's trying to get back to some sort of shade. I guess we'll start with heavies to be able to survive more, so that we won't be punished for our mistakes that heavily at least. Where I've been busy. I graduated high school, I set my final exams, I was quarantined as well, and now I am completely free again. Hey Hermrose. Hey Polat, welcome. Hey DQQ. Welcome everyone, nice to see you guys tuning in, as usual. Let's go in the S4. See, our teammates are not really willing to go to the desert to help the mediums. Neither am I. Can I do a platoon with Sab? With Subaru, you mean? If he agrees, maybe. All the settings, Yamato, are there's no like step tutorial for the settings. You just have to try some settings, whether they work out for you or not, because, well, it's a matter of personal preference. Everybody has different settings. The fact that I play with 70% camera sensitivity doesn't mean that you have to play with such a sensitivity because it's somehow better. It all depends on your device, on the size, on how comfortable you are with it, on how lazy you are with your fingers, how precise you want to be, with how many fingers you're playing as well. I play with 70% camera sensitivity, and also the layout of the buttons, you can see them on the screen. I'm playing on an 11-inch device. Hey Nathan, welcome. I'll just yellow the C5, I guess. The crown hold down is very well positioned. Hello NRJ, welcome. Hey Thomas. Welcome Funpard. Hey Dad, nice to see you. Welcome Vengeance. Hey CJ. Nice to see all of you guys back. Welcome back. Hey Abraham as well, welcome. Focus on the ball as well. Pretend at least. Okay. Kronwagen is going back, but the T-57 is pushing forward. That's an opportunity. Why is he not shooting me? I don't mind personally. Hey Average Gamer, welcome. Hey Swissbot. Welcome guys. Okay, these guys are really well positioned. We have the points, we have the man advantage, provided the E100 somehow manages to fall back. I don't think I can snap the WZ Scupola with my current rusty state. Okay, we no longer have the caps. But it's not a problem, I can stop C anytime. B, so one shot. Okay. Okay, the first 1 versus 3 of today. Let's go. Oh no. If he hadn't hit me. be. So close. Hey Gerardo, welcome. Hey Retro. Hey Napoleon, welcome guys. Yeah, the T-57 was... I think he was trying to make me feel better, so that I get some opportunity to at least deal some damage. What an offer, what an offer. Yeah, with the IS-4 I was feeling way more comfortable than with the 268. I think we can leave the 268 for now. Let's try the A5 as well. Should be a good tank to warm up in. Hello NS. Yeah, and I need to turn off the cooldown boosters from the tournament. We are still calibrating, by the way. I've only played 4 rating battles this season, so we need to calibrate first, then we'll try to climb to platinum at least. We'll see how it goes. Hey Tossa. Teammates driving left and right. Make sure to like the stream as well. I haven't said that sentence in a while. We really need to rush the plane. Nearly 6k rating. Are you crazy? I'll probably get like 3000. But I'm not a rating player, I hate this game mode. I hate playing this game mode on a daily basis, I would say. That's more accurate. Because if I want to warm up, and if I don't have a lot of time, this is the perfect opportunity for that. Plus, I don't know, is this season going to last 1 or 2 months? I wasn't really following the news. Why am I playing ratings if I don't like it? I don't like playing the massive amount of battles in that game mode. Like I do in randoms, for example. You can see on my channel that if I'm doing rating live stream, it's occasionally. And as this is the first live stream from a random game mode, after such a long break, I thought that playing ratings and trying to calibrate these would be a good idea. Especially when I'm really rusty and my performance in random battles could be pretty poor. I'm not playing for any camouflages, not playing for any avatars. Usually when I'm playing the game actively, I just go for the platinum league and the avatar as a result. It lasts 2 months but ends in a week, okay. Hello, welcome. Hey Vent. Welcome to Z. Ah, you can hear the kitchen sounds. That's well. That will be the highlight of this live stream, I guess. I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. Maybe if I lower the volume a bit. about now? I think the kitchen sounds are still there. I'm very quiet now. How about now?
Let's go! Enemy is hit. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Penetration.
This is why I like ratings. You can just YOLO in. And don't get any help from your teammates. The kitchen sound should, well, fade away with time.
Our track is hit. It could break any minute. Punched right through their armor.
Yeah, gotcha. I'll just fix the sensitivity.
He is gone. Find us another target.
That's how I do it. I just YOLO, and it's already
Object
effective.
destroyed. Enemy is hit. The
Yeah, I
periscope
live in
is
Poland.
fixed, but it is still fragile. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Hey Joey. So, hey Norflava as well. Am I too quiet now? Or is it fine? Hey Arthur as well. Hey Shazam. I live in northern Poland in Słupsk. I'm quiet in comparison to the in-game sound. Then this is how it was before. This is how it was before. Hey Cloudy. Will I make a gameplay in me something when it comes out? Probably. I still haven't even grinded the Czechoslovakian tanks. But well, I should be playing the game during summer without any problems, so why not stream the grind even? While the testing, the tank was completely broken, didn't even look promising, it was completely broken. We'll see how it looks like when it gets introduced to the game. Camping in the 103, why not? Now I've the settings are exactly the same as they were before. Just leave the bush. Hello, Fanny, welcome.
我们打中了敌人。
I'm thinking about crossing to the ramp on the right, but I'm afraid of... Actually, we have some teammates in the middle. Let's risk it. Because the mats and on the hill are pretty annoying. And from here I can bully them a bit.
我们打中了敌人。
Theoretically at least.
我们无法移动。消灭了敌人坦克。
Slowly getting back.
未能击穿敌方装甲。
Yeah, now the WNA is pretty irrelevant. If you take into account the amount of rerolls and the amount of WNA they can farm on preferential matchmaking with counts,
命中敌人。
WNA is... I don't think anybody still looks at WNA. I don't. For sure. Okay, now I'm pretty stuck and I'm getting rushed by full HP.
击穿目标。
T22. Could have been worse.
击中敌方战车。车辆
Could
被
have
毁，
been worse.
我们完蛋了。
As well, WNA, it really depends on the tank you're playing as well. That's why it's pretty irrelevant. Because you can literally be playing mediums or light tanks, or tanks which most of the players can't really play and have bad results in, and if you're just slightly above average, you can get insane WNA amounts. Community choice on the V405, it looks insane. This is how it looks like. I'm talking about WNA's relevance in like top clans, for example. If you're in a mediocre clan, well, how can you measure someone's performance? Obviously, you don't play tournaments at the highest level. You don't have a PDF file of your tournament achievements. Obviously, you will take into account either average damage or WNA still. But for me, I think now, compared to how it looked like in the past, WNA is completely ignored. We can try it out even. Yeah, they don't look at players below 5k battles, but if you're making a reroll, you will still play on that account after you passed 5k battles. And well, most or half of your achievement statistics will be based on the preferential matchmaking. So obviously you will have insane WNA amounts compared to other players. let's try to play hold down. Maybe not against the VK.
The commander is hurt. He can't
Where did
focus.
Michelle go?
He's gone. Find us another target.
No, there's no point picking here. It would just be a waste of HP. They're too well positioned. They have two heavily armored tanks for me to fight with them reliably. Prosciutto can be easily killed. Why is he still alive even?
Looks like that one went right through. Our track is hit. It could break any minute. We've hit them hard.
This is not the best map for this tank, especially when I'm fighting against heavies. But trying to do try as I might. Hello Lenin, welcome.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit.
They just got completely clapped. Well, if I was to be honest, the last time I had to fulfill some requirements to get into a clan was in 2016. So maybe I'm not really the best person to answer clan requirement questions. To be honest, you may be actually way better informed. But the top tier clans definitely don't base their recruitment requirements on WD. Yeah, maybe a special case indeed. Hello, buddy. How long have I been playing? I started in May 2014, so it's 7 years now. Exactly 7 years. Winch on opposite side. Hello, Memo. We have vicars in the city. There he is. Need to help him. I need to find some crossfire shots, but I don't think it's possible unless he runs away. Yeah, especially with the butt shot there. And our teammates dying in the caves as well. Wow. He was driving left and right to just stop in the middle, right when I shot him. Yeah, now we'll just get completely closed out. We're just getting hammered. If only the Vickers hadn't gone towards the city. Maybe we would have been able to push the caves at least. It's now just a 0-7.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
We need to hunt for winch. Clap.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
No scope.
Hauptgeschütz getroffen.
Poor fit. That was the only thing I could do about. Which is the most complex tank to play at tier 10? Probably something which is not really armored. Is big, like an FV407. It's complex to survive in that tank, but it's not really complex on the other hand. It's not really complex to inflict loads of damage because of the clip potential. I would say that Leopard 1 as well in Blitz is, even though it's just a medium, it's quite big. It's so paper, but if you can use it, if you are a great player, it can be a monster. Well, most heavies aren't really complex because you can rely on the armor. Even if you make some mistakes, you won't be punished that heavily for them. That's why obviously lights are harder to play. And in this game at least, because the maps are smaller and they favor heavies heavily. Innocent. In randoms, yeah, I really do like faster tanks. However, in Clan Wars, it's completely the opposite. In Clan Wars, I'm mainly playing heavies. Before, I used to play tank destroyers. I don't really find myself in light nor medium tank during like Clan War battle on the highest level. It's not my cup of tea. What happened to Winch? Yeah, he still is playing an EG. Shot. I think you can already feel what I'm trying to do. Definitely not trying to throw this game. Oh my. I can hold down here and farm the chieftain. Something. There's more tanks in the back. And the battle is still sniping and their teammates are sightseeing. Okay. maybe spot TD farming in the back instead of trying to do something. What's Tank Company? I have no idea what. I've never heard of it before. Hello Sol, welcome. Did last leave VG in game? I don't know. There are just so many vehicles. I don't think anyone considers switching to Tank Company from the competitive players. Trying it out, definitely. If it eventually is as good as it sounds. Sounds promising, for sure. And that's a nice camo. It's impossible to constantly perform on the highest level, Cloudy. As you can see, my average damage is not always perfect, especially now. You could see that in the tournaments as well. You can see my tournament games. Sometimes I'm doing a 5k, sometimes I'm barely inflicting 300 damage. Sorry for the notifications, but well, it's not only about the damage as well. It's about trying to be and being useful in an actual battle, which determines whether you're playing well or not. But obviously, we all have worse games. It's just about the amount. I've had so many 0 damage games in random, so you have no idea, probably. Right now I'm even getting clapped by some guy from Rain. Happens. Especially when you don't have your teammates by your side. And they're just hanging you. Happens. Hey PDK. Had the deal as well. I think we will be able to calibrate. Yeah, we have just calibrated. 3.2k like usual. Like usual. That's why I'm mainly trying to get to platinum. I want to try the FV, see how it works after some time. PTK we will see maybe in an hour, because it's not going to be a long live stream. I wanted to calibrate and play some games to see how rusty I am. Apparently I'm rusty as hell. So, well, we'll start step by step. We are not being bothered by any tournaments, luckily or not, so we'll have some time to practice for the next season. During the winter season, as endgame, as a team, we weren't training either, but the difference was I was playing randoms at least. So, and then most of my teammates as well. It's mostly at the highest level. It's all about your individual performance, because one single mistake can make can already disadvantage the whole team. And you cannot really train individual performance in team trainings, in training rooms. You just have to play the game, simply. But in order to do it, you have to have the free time for it. And that's definitely the case this time. And will be. They have an AFK. Hey Ruben. Why would I join the shame plan?
Our track is hit. It could break any minute. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, I'm quite stuck. And I'm getting tunneled again. They really do like me. It's fine. I can be the mid shield, provided my teammates will benefit from that somehow. Hello. Selfie. Disassemble. This is just funny. But while while they try to kill me with 4 tanks, our teammates killed 2. And they are about to kill the 3rd one and finish off the 4th one, so supposedly they don't make any mistakes. We should win this game, and that's what matters for me. Thank you, Joe. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the donation. Really appreciate it. Poggers. Yeah, that was poggers. A teacher? Definitely not the deal. I can't imagine myself as a teacher. Hey, Tony. I like explaining things to people. I think I'm pretty good at that. To make somebody aware of something, even if they have no clue about a certain thing. But if you're talking about teaching at school, then this is definitely not my environment. I would shoot them all. I just don't have the. Even though I'm a patient person, sometimes I would just I wouldn't be able to cope with the kids. I have no idea how the teachers could stand me sometimes, but sometimes I would just, you know. Hey, Tony, once again. A professional rider, cyclist, you meant. Yep, TK, the next time we go cycling, I'm choosing the route. I don't want to end up in the middle of a field like yesterday. Go look what you sent in my messages. Where? In Discord? Or in the game? I'll see. I have so many notifications I'm not even checking the messages in game anymore. Like after receiving over 500 friend requests, which are constantly popping up, I gave up. $507? What the roll? Okay. Well, crossing there is definitely not a good idea. So I'll already get tunneled again. So in order to avoid it, it's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. That's fine. Keep us free shots all free. Oh no. I think you know what's coming. I know as well. They don't. Oh, they don't want me. What a surprise. Some of them at least. Hello. What's up, bro? Hello. Okay. There's more, but we have the cups, and I'm the decoy. I'm the decoy once again. Successful bait. Now it's pretty even. Should be one eventually. As our teammates have the positions, but we'll just play another one. Why do I only play for stats? I play for fun. And playing in a platoon with some friends on voice chats is definitely enjoyable for me. Playing the game alone is not really enjoyable for me. If I was playing for stats, I think I would be playing alone. Don't you think? Especially if I have a super unicum stealing all my damage. Don't you think that if I was playing for stats I would play alone? Because, well, what you're saying is pretty hilarious. Hey Trevor, welcome. It would be interesting to see how I play with the tablet. Well, you can see how and where the controls are located exactly on the screen. You can see them. How do you use your fingers? Could be interesting. I don't have any videos on my channel about it, James. I play only with thumbs, with 2 fingers. But yeah, well, it could be interesting. I only have one camera though, so it would be impossible to stream both the view from this camera and the view of me playing actually the game on the tablet. Maybe if the channel grows, who knows. Let's try the i7. I think they did add a feature that you can connect the controller, but still, even 2 fingers are better, I think. Well, the toes, like your toe positioning is also pretty important while you're playing. I have them slightly angled, 15 degrees each, to maximize my efficiency and stabilize myself. So a toe cam, well, up to the amount of seals I sell, I guess, Subaru. Yeah, the beginnings, I'm mainly a PC player as well. But well, when I started playing the game 7 years ago, it was only available on mobile devices. And it was my first mobile game I played. This is the only mobile game I'm playing, basically. So it's just a matter of time, James. Even having a tutorial or a video about it is not as meaningful and knowledgeable as just the time spent practicing the games where you deal 0 damage. I think they teach you more than actually a video, because you just have to first of all find the proper settings, get comfortable with the device you're using, and then practice it. Learn the muscle memory, and with time, with the thousands of while you'll play, you'll just be as good as anyone else, if not better. I'll send you my my toe configuration Subaru after the live stream, don't worry. Exclusive content for members. Only mods. Okay, there are 7. Okay. 7 doesn't look really... Okay. Slowly getting the muscle memory back. I think we need to cross now because their teammates are dying again. Miss that feeling, definitely. The feeling when you know that your teammates are dying, they can't help you, they can't do anything, but you have to do something. That's definitely a feeling I really missed. Especially when my own teammates are just spectating the game again. And I'm getting tunneled again. At least the T-57 came. Now he's just yelling. What is he trying to do? Okay, 1 down. Still so unlikely to be 1. Hello, Cheeky. Good evening. Nice to see you tuning in. And that's the end. The S7 was pretty reliable though. Let's try the Kron maybe. I haven't played the Kron a lot in tournaments. This is not that. This is not a bad map for a Kranwagen. With the middle dune especially to play hold down potentially. Subaru, you are coin flip. Hello. You are over exaggerating. You see, I even have a green star next to my. What's my predictions for Prof tournament? No idea. I wouldn't be surprised if APA won it, to be honest. They played surprisingly well. But it's about, in top 4 especially, it's about consistency. Which hasn't been their strength. But it may be this time. Well, Spore, how can I remember if you were just one out of many getting clapped? At least back in the days. You were not the only one. Yeah, I had to change my position. I'm waiting for my third shell now. As you could see, our mediums didn't go to the right side, so the middle position was... it was very dangerous to stay in the middle position, so I had to switch. The enemies didn't go to the left side on the other hand, and that let me get some hold down positions on that side. And that's how we've farmed the whole middle, even though they pushed. Now they're just left with 2 mediums. It's not always possible though, because they may have tank destroyers in the back and just one heavy holding, and that's already a pain, because with a crown, well, okay, you have the clip, but if the enemy heavy is just playing passively, even if he's not really super unicorn, if they have a tank destroyer which can basically hit shots, you'll be in trouble. But once they gave that part of the map to us, to me, I quickly took advantage of it, and even they had the advantage of at the beginning by taking the right side of the map. I took the left side of the map, and eventually we were even. And while not seeing your mediums get the med side is pretty common, especially in ratings, so you really have to have a plan B in case that happens, and that's one of them. That's one of the ideas. Thanks, Joe. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Conflict. Welcome. I was kidding, obviously. Nice to see you as well. After a very, very long time. I'm glad you remembered. But yeah, notifications are important in case some of you still have them enabled and want to have them enabled. Make sure to do it. It really helps. They're turned on the Discord server as well. I have my own Discord server where you always get notified whenever I go live. I don't have a schedule. Whenever I feel like streaming, I'll just click the streaming button and the stream is live, so in order not to miss any content or some parts of the live stream as well, notifications are advised. Welcome, Adi. Yeah, or join the Discord server if you use Discord. And apart from that, hi stream. Indeed. Apart from the notifications, which you can get on my Discord server, obviously you can ask me any burning questions you have there. I'm available, well, 16/7, basically. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible. Plus, we've been able to gather a decent community, I would say, with so many helpful members to hang out in a platoon or just chat about non-blitz related matters. Does the donation button still work? You have to find out yourself. Of course, the donation links are available in the live stream description for different payment methods. If anyone is able to and is willing to, any amount will be greatly appreciated. The methods in the live stream description are advised because of the lower fees, obviously. Hey Polish cow, welcome. Okay, I'm slowly getting there. If I was to measure my shape right now, in game obviously, it would be like 10%. It was 1% when I started the live stream, now it's 10%. After roughly an hour. It's loading. I can actually feel that I can steer my vehicle. Slowly but surely. Hey Shadow, I'm from Poland. No way. Yeah, it's well pretty crowded here. Okay, 7. Can truck him. That was a Ferrari peak from the 7. He still managed to escape. And the Conqueror is just bullying me. Yes, well, the donations give you seals. It's the name of the currency you obtain throughout watching my live stream. Every viewer does it. Just for free, just from watching. Constantly. You get seals and you can exchange the seals. Obviously you can flex at other viewers with the amount of seals you've been able to gather. But you can exchange them for some cool perks in the live stream shop as well. And a donation obviously is one of the ways to obtain more seals than your friends. We have to finally finish the I-7. He's still alive. There we go. Ooh, okay. Finishing one-shots. Yeah, well, Polish mountain, Polish cow. That's the motto. Polish mountain. And now I can just farm. That's Mirakuru Subaru. That's his real name, I suppose. I'm playing ratings. At the moment, that's a quick live stream. I'll not be streaming for long. Plus, there's the tournament stream soon. And yeah, and I'll have to eat something as well. So I'll just play 2 or 3 more rating battles and I'll be finishing the live stream. And once you actually, okay, it's a 2 versus 2, so I may try to focus on the actual game. Once you want the middle position, having heavy hold down here is just such an advantage. Yeah, I'm going, don't worry. I've run out of AP already. I've been missing so many shots. Go, I'm going. Stop shouting. There we go. Yeah, the Crown Wagon is pretty comfortable, especially in ratings when you don't have so many teammates to rely on. And you are allowed to take a hold on positions by the enemies, at least. We can try it out again. We started winning more and more, we started dealing more damage. I was struggling to have 2000 average damage in ratings, now it's increased, that's why we probably started winning more as well. The 10% of the shape is there, I'm telling you. Slowly but surely. Maybe we are not in a Twister champion shape at the moment, but we will be. IS-4 up there. While crossing the right side, I ended up in the middle indeed, because going alone to the city, I don't think that's a good idea, and crossing the right side just getting deleted by the enemy team, having some heavy clipper TD in the back. Risky. I prefer to stay in the middle and then win the middle and be able to farm the enemies instead. Turned out to be a good option eventually. But it's not a position you would go with an IS-4 on that map every single ball.
Truck hit! One of our trucks was hit!
This is the only account I'm playing on, and I haven't played on any other server. I have only played trainings against teams from other servers.
Enemy is hit! That bounced off! That one bounced!
Probably should have used the aiming consumable. Yeah, well, battle decision making is the only thing that can be explained in a 15-minute long tutorial video, sadly. There's like no 3 or 4 steps that we have to follow in order to make good decisions during a battle, because me and you, we both play thousands of battles, and every single one of them, even though there's only like 20 maps, every single battle is different. Even though you may be playing the same tank in the same position, every battle is different. So you encounter different tanks, different players in different positions, making different mistakes. You making mistakes, me making mistakes.
We can't see what's going on!
Bouncing, missing. Is this guy really trying about getting focused?
Gunner is dead! We're shooting blind!
Okay, the E4 needs to go down. And my aiming guy is on holidays. Okay, someone is constantly farming us. And a full HP Crown is just crossing the river. That will be a pain. Unless the one... Okay. Okay. Come on.
Penetration!
One more. I'm alive somehow. I can finish the crown. Oh my. My driver is... he missed. Oh no. If only the 100 had bounced. Or some of them. But it's still winnable. The 1-3 can finish the 4, can't he? Okay. This is definitely... it does look promising. The enemy T57 was low as well. If only the E4... E4... okay, the 4 shouldn't peek actually. Aim, 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 aim. Wow. Okay. Okay, looks promising. Bye Shiggy, thanks for coming, enjoy. They really can win this battle unless they have refroze. He's around 700 I would say. Maybe 800. He's like a double tap for day 4. Maybe he can land some shots. Do you want to watch this game or should we start another one? So I'm actually wondering what these players can think of in order to win this battle. Oh wow. That's how you win games. Hello Florian. I'm currently at 3.3k rating. I have just calibrated, play like 5 more games. Hey Petardo, I'm at 60% win rate so far, today. 17 battles, 10 wins. 100 rating points gained. You're not playing rating. I'm trying. Hello Michal. Am I a beast EU player? It's a subjective opinion of yours. Whether I'm a beast or not. I don't know why you think I'm scary. Yeah, we can PK. I think we can. What is it, Friday? Yeah, definitely. Stuck at 5.5k. That's why I don't want to play raining now. I'm stuck at 3.3. Close to 4k. Well, I'm at 3.3, but that's just the beginning. We'll see. Maybe for the duration of my for the process of me getting unrusted, actually rating will be the way to go. In order not to end up being a 70% player all of a sudden. Would be not a really pleasant surprise, as we are on the way to get to 83% win rate all time eventually, sooner or later. I'm playing on touch. You can see the controls on the screen, and you can see me holding the device. It's a tablet. Okay, we're getting flanked. I don't see myself really holding 2 mouses crown buttons. Okay, alright, it already died. Maybe I can finish the one shot at least. Ah, which one I prefer? When I'm playing actively, I'm a PC gamer. Splits is the only mobile game I'm playing. But when I'm actually not rusty, I mean when I'm playing the game actively, playing on touch is so much more enjoyable for me. Like the aiming is so smoother somehow, and the games are actually more enjoyable somehow. But when I'm rusty, well, as I'm a PC player, it's easier for me to just cope with the run the balls with PC controls, obviously, as playing on touch is more effort requiring. But for me, as a result, it's more enjoyable. Okay, I need to save day 3. Let's go. No. No. We didn't manage.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I hope they can hold the mouses for a while at least. This is still the previous iPad with the hull inside. That's why my performance in the final was questionable as well. You could see me especially struggling on falls, where we amracked the enemy T-22. I was completely closed there, my controls. It's possible to play, but it's still annoying. I didn't manage to have it fixed eventually. I'm not blaming the iPad, actually I'm not blaming the iPad, but it definitely didn't help.
Enemy is hit. Gotcha.
Okay, 1 versus 3 incoming. We need to finish the chieftain. Okay. Okay, nice wallhack.
They killed our driver. We're covering
Nice, the
this
iPad.
position, but not very well. Enemy armor is damaged.
There was a fake object free. Am I that famous that people want to waste their time to create an artificial version of me? I feel appreciated.
Vehicle destroyed.
The size really does matter, yeah, obviously. Of course it does. But regarding the tablet, well, an 11-inch is good enough, I would say. Like when I'm holding something small, it's like it's a completely different feeling. Like when I'm holding the 11-inch iPad, it's such an immersive feeling, you know. I just can't imagine myself playing on a phone. It's impossible. I have quite big hands, as you can see as well, so you know, they need to be put on something big. The 12.9 is definitely too big. I haven't been playing on such a big device, but from what I've seen, it doesn't look comfortable. Sometimes I'm playing while lying as well, and holding such a device, such a big device above your head, it may be tiring after some time. The 11-inch one is already big. But I started playing on the iPad 4, which was 9.7, then I switched to iPad Air 2, which was 9.7 as well. And then I switched to an 11-inch. Even though it was not such a big difference, it was definitely noticeable. Yeah, I do play while lying down, obviously. Who doesn't? I'm only tryharding in my chair while I'm streaming. Or while I'm playing tournaments.
Show on the road.
So yeah, we are playing this battle and one more and we're finishing. I can play the AMX in the very last battle, sure, Darda. 20k, 22k for the T22. Not bad. It's definitely worth any price. Even after so long. Okay, 4 meds rushing. We can prepare an ambush maybe. Okay, we already have a mix with 40 HP. And the meds will just leave me alone and I'll end up getting... I'll be the one rushed eventually. We've already seen it before. Or maybe not, depending if they split or not. Oh no, this doesn't look good, I'm just alone here. Need to inflict as much damage as possible before they take me down and our mediums can flank something at least.
One of our trucks was hit.
This was a mistake. To help the mats. They didn't want to be helped.
Position, but not very well. They're hit.
I'll use the aiming consumable to scare them off.
Ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
Just enjoy the
Can't go very fast.
carnage.
Track fixed. Let's roll. Vehicle destroyed.
What tanks am I using to grind my win rate? The ones that I mostly play, that you can see on my profile. It's been the weaker CR lately. It hasn't been any low tier recently. It was really boring for me a bit. Plus it was, especially when the B2 was sold, and there were so many, when there's so many battle pass tanks given away. It's been flooded with tanks which make you not really reliable, I would say, even if you're playing great tank on a low tier. And I picked up the weaker CR, which is just a Seal Clubber on tier 9, if you can use it properly. The WZ, I used to play the WZ as well, but then after so many premium tier rates coming out, and after some time I just felt like it was underperforming with the lack of HP. There's many. You can see on my profile there's most... I really don't like playing the same tank over and over again, but if I like a certain tank and if it's really efficient, I'll squeeze everything out of it. They're still up there obviously, because well, they're the only tanks I was playing back in the days. They still are one of my favorite. So I was supposed to play the AMX, the big one. And that's the very last battle of the last stream. The quick, not so quick, 1.5 hour long raiding session, where we go to the Gold League. Just go somewhere closer to the middle, I guess. Crowded here. The med, what did the 1-1B even think of? Why is he there? He's in serious trouble now, the E6 is pushing. I don't know what these players are... What are they doing? I don't mind them. If one of them is on your team, like the 1-1B, then you're definitely not having a great time. We just need to push the city somehow now. Can easily neutralize the A5. And then we have to be careful because all the mats turn around. Struggling to drive forward. We can maybe finish the Sheridan. Not really. Maybe we can help our Sheridan. Or I can shoot them while climbing. Heavy is the next target definitely, and then we'll have to finish the grill. I don't think he expected me to come. Tesla brain chip. I just remembered the feature one of my viewers suggested to display my heart rate while playing. Don't you think that would be a cool idea? To see me completely imperturbable while being in a 1 versus 5. Could be Pog. And me getting excited when I'm killing tier 3s. Not sure how it could be done technically, but it's definitely possible somehow. We had 2 zeros. From what age have I been playing this? I have been playing the game for 7 years. I'm 18 now. And before I had been playing PC World of Tanks. Yeah, maybe one more bell actually in the Kron. I like the Kron. It's enjoyable while playing alone. That's the very last one, the extra bell for the live stream. Hello Angie, welcome. Nice to see you tuning in as well. But we're playing the last battle of the live stream right now. I started playing the PC version when I was, I don't know, 8 or 9. It's in 2011. 2011, 2012. I got my first gaming laptop and I was farming PC World of Tanks. It had 2 cores. It was POG. Hello Wash. Hello, Evie. Oh my.
Nice shot! The driver is hit. We can't go very fast.
I haven't played PC World of Tanks for years.
That one didn't go through.
At least actively.
Our truck is hit. It could break any minute.
I think I stopped in 2015. I think, yeah, when I started playing Blitz basically. Since then,
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think I've played maybe 50 battles across these 6 years. I don't have the testing.
Enemy armor is
I'm not a tester. I mean, I'm in a clan that is testing vehicles, but I didn't sign up for that wave as I was inactive in randoms anyway, so there was no point me stealing the spot as in endgame there's only 7 slots available to test the new vehicles. I haven't seen the newest stats of that tank, but based on how it looked like during testing, it was you could see from the averages it was not properly balanced. Hello, Whoopsie. Hello, Whoopsie. You've just joined, but I'm finishing. Unless we want to play one more extra battle, the very last extra battle in the run. Yeah, and at 8 p.m. my time CST will finish. It will be the 20th battle this session, to sum up the rating grind. Well, most people still don't know I've started streaming again, so I just need to start actually streaming more and more so that people realize I'm back, so they can tune in as well more often. As I don't have a schedule, as I said. My streaming is pretty random, but when I'm streaming regularly, it's mainly evenings. 1v3 at the end. I'm rusty. Oops, I was able to get back to 10% of my shape, so I don't want to shame myself more with a 1v1. I'll be submissive this time. Okay, turbo boost, let's go. See you, well, thanks for tuning in. As always, enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, I'm not a tester currently. I meet the requirements to be a tester. I'm in a clan that is testing vehicles. Maybe for the next wave I'll be able to get assigned to the tanks. I'll definitely apply. If I'm chosen, we'll see. I mean, you won't see the vehicles, I won't show you the vehicles, but I will see them.
Enemy armor is damaged. They're knocked out.
That's a nice way to sum up the live stream with a 7-1 potentially. Another win in a row, nearly 60%. Unless it will be 60% when we finish this battle. Yeah, you can't play testing tanks, you can only play them in random battles, you can't play with them in any other game mode, you can't play them in platoons, you can't reveal their stats before the tank is actually introduced to the game. You can't reveal anything. You can only play the vehicle, you have to play a certain amount of battles, and then you submit your feedback about the vehicle, and apparently your feedback is taken into account before the tank is introduced to the game so that it can be properly balanced beforehand. And this is the session, 20 battles, 60% ratings. Not a bad start for my vegetable cucumber shape, I would say. A rusty cucumber. That's how I call my shape at the end of this live stream. We'll see what vegetable I'll be the next time I'm streaming. Hopefully I'll be a sherry eventually, one day, again. Yeah, what type of vegetable are you? I'm a cucumber today. About a 60% for the first live stream in 3 months, 4 months. Not a bad result, especially in ratings. Come on. 3.4k. There we go. A rusty cucumber. And 45,200 bells as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in. That's the end of the quick session. 1.5 hour long. You're an avocado. Well, see, that's why I didn't want to take up the fight. Not even mentioning the fact that it may not be veg. It's fine. It's fine. It was close. Thanks a lot everyone for tuning in. As always, we're smiling. Don't forget about the smile. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. And see you next time. Maybe this weekend. On Monday I'm leaving. On Monday I'm moving out. Somewhere far away. So see you this... not for long. I'll be streaming. So see you this weekend probably. Thanks guys.